If you're on a phone or a tablet right now while you're listening to this episode, go to your app store and download the Couch to Active app. It really is the easiest way to listen to the podcast. Hey friends, Bad Couch Guru Lynn Limburg here. It is Wednesday, the 24th of June. Oh my goodness, we are sub 1 week from it being July. I can't believe it. Hump day. What is it? Is it the middle of the year yet? Almost, you guys. 1 more week and it'll be the middle of 2020, which in some ways seems crazy. And in other ways, I feel like saying, hallelujah, thank God. Because I don't know. I think mentally we feel like when 2020 is over, everything will magically be better. Maybe. I don't know. We're not going there. Okay. But really, today, I just want to check in. I want to check in with y'all. It's been a heck of a month. It's been a heck of a year. My lessons on escaping a setback, which we'll talk about a little bit more in the future. A big part of escaping a setback is recognizing that when life gets crazy, our exercise routines need to change. When we have trauma in our life, exercise routines get messed up. When we have just big, scary things happening, every exercise routines, they go out the door. Even if we thought we had it all figured out, we got to figure it out again and again and again. And that's part of the magic of Couch to Active is we recognize there is no one and done, ta-da, I'm finished solution for the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives solution is in knowing we have to constantly change and change. Now, when I wrote the Couch to Active book 2 years ago, I did not know that quite literally the entire globe would be facing trauma and huge changes and big issues on top of big issues, on top of tragedies, on top of social justices, on top of, oh my gosh, I mean, and this is a global thing, not just a US thing, not just a UK thing, not just, it's some of these issues are hitting all continents. So it's all apple cart upset for all of us. And we need to check in with ourselves and check in with each other and just really pause and say, how we doing? Yeah. I've been doing all right. Not always, quite honestly, not always. One thing that has been going really well for me is through some dumb luck, I've dialed in my nutrition better than I have in my life. And I can talk about that on a future episode. In fact, maybe I will next week. That's helped me tremendously. Another thing is the last couple of years, I've been fighting some pretty significant chronic illnesses. And finally, this year, my body is rebuilding itself. And so I'm seeing some successes from a big setback that I had from these chronic illnesses. And that feels good. But man, oh man, I tell you, if this happened, everything going on in the globe happened 2 years ago when I was also really in the pit of dealing with some of my health issues, I can't imagine. It'd be really hard. So today, I just want to see each other as humans and say, I really hope you're hanging in there. And I hope you're giving yourself the compassion you need. And I hope you're giving yourself the tough love you need. And maybe today is one of those days where you just need to sleep. And maybe today is one of those days where you need to give yourself some tough love and a kick in the butt and say, no, Lynn, I am going to go outside and get that exercise. I am going to at least try. I am not going to give up on myself today. Today is a day I'm going to push it. You choose today what's right for you. And ask yourself, what would Lynn do? What would Lynn do? What would I do? I would tell myself that if I was really, really not feeling it, I'd put on my tennis shoes and I would force myself to go out the front door and just walk if I really wasn't feeling it. Now, if I was legit health issues in bed sick, then that's almost harder, right? You got to give yourself the compassion to sleep. But I tell you, I've done a heck of a lot of sleeping, and it has been a big part of my healing. And so that may be where you're at too. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing, I hope you're just, I would say I hope you're doing good, but I hope you're just honoring where you're at and giving yourself and the people around you room to grieve and be human and to deal with whatever they have in front of them. I hope you're supporting the people around you. I hope you're asking for support when you need it. And I hope if you feel like it's the right thing for you, I hope you write me a letter and let me know how it's going. Yeah, that's what I got for you today, friends. We'll get back to exercise tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Always head on over to the homepage of couch2active.com and check out what our current new freebie is. Right now, you can get a download of your 5-minute exercise makeover on couch2active.com.